Welcome back everyone to the game of I learned everything I know about women from anime. How you doing? Show of hands chat. How many of you have met more anime girls than you have real girls, huh? That question can be answered by the ladies as well. At this point, I feel like majority of the people everyone knows is an anime character. Or they prefer to know anime people than real people. Like, all my friends are anime. Hello, chat. What a beautiful night. I only wish I could watch it through the reflection of Dartigan's eyes. Well, I'm a hazel-eyed, bastard. You can't trust us. I'm not one of those pure blue bloods, blue-eyed, majestic blue-eyed people. How do you meet an anime character? Well, you see, you watch anime and you get really attached, and then you buy their doll. Or their figurine, I think is how you're supposed to call it. Or their body pillow. Then it's kind of official. But these days you can meet anime, AI versions of them if you be picky like that. Heart stops beating, I'll be wondering, did you get what you deserve? Get what you deserve, the end. Real women will just screw you over. Anime girls will never. We are playing a game all about anime girls screwing you over. I think they're on to that plan. How much of this game do you think we got left to get done early this time? Someone was saying last night that I was around 60% done. So there's a chance tonight will only be a 2 to 3 hour stream. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Also, Viva La Trash, thank you for the 70 months. My Miside can't possibly be this cute. It's sad that I know which anime you're referencing there, and what it's all about, and how creepy it is. You love the Parasite Eve video today? Did somebody release a video on Patreon today? Covering an old PlayStation 1 game with no voice acting? Making it my first ever video I've ever done. That is basically me talking for 30 minutes and not letting any game audio in. Yeah, he did. It's called, yeah, it's up there. Yeah, but for those of you who aren't patrons, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, released the Parasite Eve video today. Getting rave reviews. People like hearing me yammer on about things, apparently. Did State of Play was whack? I didn't see anything get announced at the State of Play. Did I miss anything? State of Play was kind of lame. Yeah, I didn't see anyone talking about anything. Also, Dr. Baby, thank you for the gift sub to Guy with the 3 eyes. You released the video? Yeah, I think my video was bigger news than the State of Play. Liza P DLC? That's it. Oh, alright. Will you stream something tomorrow? Lately, you don't keep up for doing well, I've been very busy trying to get some stuff done recently, but yeah, I'm planning to stream the only day I'm not streaming upcoming is Valentine's Day. So I'll be streaming all the way until Valentine's Day, then taking a day off for that, or day and 2 days or whatever. Yeah, sorry for streams kind of be hit and miss for the past month. I've just been very busy. But pretty much the holidays are all over and all the busy times are done, so I can just focus on content now. Days Gone die after the creator was calling people cheap. Well, that in the game didn't sell very well. Also, Wicked Witch Iris, thank you for 11 months, almost a full year, man. You've been with me for so long. New Shinobi game looks cool. Is it 2D or 3D? I haven't watched the State of Play. I didn't notice anything get mentioned in like news articles, but I guess I'll have to check it out. See what got shown off. Been a little busy today getting some stuff done. Highlight with Stellar Blade DLC, which will add a boss fight against Man. M-A-N-N, Man? Man. Valentine's Day is when Dartigan turns into a werewolf. Maybe finally on that day I can grow facial hair. Hey Dartigan, hey Dan Henry, how you doing? Will you play Liza P DLC? Possibly. I need to look at the trailer for it first, since apparently that got announced today. It depends on what you do in it, and if it interests me. They did show off some Metal Gear Solid 3 remake footage, yeah, but I'm just want to play that. I already know everything that happens in that game, since it's just a direct remake of the original game with better, Unreal Engine 5 engine graphics, so I'm not too stoked about seeing more of that, since I've already played the game multiple times. Just started Final Fantasy 16. Not much of a Final Fantasy guy, but I am enjoying it. Do you think it's good? I think 16 was pretty alright. It's very different from every other Final Fantasy game. Because it's the only one where you control only one person and you don't get a party to fight along with you. Or at least not a real one. I'd recommend, if you like that one, to check out FF7 Remake and Rebirth if you want a more traditional, well, I was about to say traditional, that's also not very traditional, but if you want something that's more of the party-based FF game, that's more recent. When the hair on your head goes to all the rest of the body, leaving your head bald, the first bald werewolf. Hey you. Hey, my darling dude. There was also a gameplay trailer for Onimusha, which makes you wonder why they didn't show it on Capcom Showcase. Yeah, which was like a week ago. I'll have to watch that one then. Dart will be lucky on February 14th. Someone's doing some puns over there in YouTube chat. Will be out in 2026. Okay, I don't need to worry about it this year and make space for it. You're in the middle of Remake. Okay, so you are playing other ones. Hell is Us has September 4th release date, like Death Stranding. It's a Death Stranding Souls game. Can we really need to come up with some new genres? We are now just describing everything as a Souls-like with elements of something else. Can we please get something else out there? We're running out of ways to describe games because everything has been monopolized by Dark Souls. You're gonna get to it, guys. Have fun. Hey, whatever you're getting to, good luck with it, man. Maybe I'll see you next time. Idea of icons, like the coolest thing ever. The first time you get to control Ifrit was like hype realized. Well, it is very hype. It's just the stuff that you do immediately after the icon fights, which is kind of the downer. Give us a random made-up word. Norklak. Biebnes. There you go. 2. I gave you 2 random made-up words. It's that easy. 27 hoppers. Oh dear, hold on, it's wrong one. Days Gone remaster for $10. Have you ever seen a game have greater impact on the industry than Dark Souls? Yes, several in fact. It's just, that has kind of been the industry, how the industry has moved forward. You have things like Mario. Mario literally saved video games. It brought it out of like the video game crash. And that also made platformers like the biggest thing you could possibly make for a very long time. Street Fighter is what pretty much like made fighting games popular. Well, Street Fighter 2 specifically. Doom made first-person, shooters like a big thing, like a huge thing. Half-Life was like the first like cinema kind of feeling game that everyone like, wait a shit, you don't have to just do a bunch of levels. You can have them all interconnected and have like a plot carry across every single bit. Huh? Metal Gear was also a big one for like, you can do a cinematic story even with simple graphics. Technically, other ones like WoW for like MMOs. Grand Theft Auto for open world games. And technically COD for multiplayer, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to give it too much credit though, because it wasn't the first to do that. Saw your messages in the Discord last night. I just wanted to let you know I am doing better and wanted to thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Well, I understand. Mental illness is a hard thing to deal with, so I wish you the best in that. I know it's not easy, but keep on down the straight path to wellness, man. Conquer, I don't think Conquer is a good game, but I don't think it pushed boundaries. I mean, I don't think it changed gaming as a whole. It's basically like the South Park of like video games at the time. You finally playing a porn game? I am not playing a porn game. There's no nudity in this. This game is just pretending it's that. Also, Argent Skies, thank you for the 51 months. 51 months is crazy. Can't believe it's been this long. Keep up the amazing work. Hey, thank you for sticking around with me. I'm glad I didn't annoy you so much during that time. Somehow I can keep you guys around. I would say From Software might be the most influential developer of last decade. I would definitely say the last decade has been dominated by FromSoft games and like that's design ethos. Can't think of anything else other than like the only other thing that's been big for the past decade is like live service games, and that's been a bad path to follow. Cat loaf in your room. I believe, well, I have a cat curl in my room. Not a loaf. She's curled up. Anime girls fix your mental health. Well, they're more likely to give you mental health, I think, sadly. Honestly, anime should be like treated like cigarettes with like a Surgeon General warning on it. Like, warning, may cause loneliness and feelings of suicide. or other such horrible things. Like, just here's some, like, put some images like they do on the packaging. You can't just put like the cutesy girl on it. It's gotta be like a depressed dude. Like, yeah, this may be entertaining, but this could be you in a year.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Yeah, look at that. See? That should be on there. May make you pee your pants uncontrollably. Thank you, Dr. Baby, for the 100 bits. From Software has a big hold on the market because they figured out a good formula that works. They've been able... I don't even know if it's so much that From Software created a good formula. It's more like the industry like abandoned that formula and they just stepped into the void. Like, for the longest time, a lot of like AAA games tried to avoid making themselves difficult because they thought if players couldn't beat it, or if it got too hard, they would just give up and then they wouldn't tell their friends or family about how much fun they were having with it and get them to buy it. So they've actually avoided that, and to a degree, some even to today. However, so FromSoft was the different. They're like, you know, we're gonna make this hard and we're gonna make it so that you like it. It's gonna be hard and you'll like it, and they were right because people wanted something like that. They didn't want as much every single game to handhold them and like promise them a sweet cookie at the end of the game. See the guy who killed himself after talking with an AI chatbot? I'm sure that's happened more than once. I have, you know, definitely heard stories about people like dating AI chatbots and, you know, and then losing their mind because that feels like something that would drive you crazy. I prefer games not to be too difficult. I mean, to each their own. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I think you can have you can have it go too much in either direction. You can have a game that's too easy, and therefore just even if it's like got a lot of other good stuff in it, just doesn't feel like it's doing anything for you. And you can have a game that just boils down to frustration. Get back to the roots. AI bot must have said some hurtful stuff, or you just realized how terrible it was. Is Elden Ring DLC crossing a bit into the beyond? Elden Ring DLC a few times did feel like they pushed into territory that was just like, this doesn't feel challenging, this just feels unfair. I mean, just looking at you, final boss fight of it. Really is only like 2 or 3 boss fights in that entire DLC that I feel kind of hit that mark. And you know which ones they are. The rest of it was fine though. It was just that I think the reason that was like that though was because of the weird scaling with the skidoo tree fragments that they added into it that made things a bit funky. Saw Supermassive have a new game. They always have another game in development though. Guess you'll have a new sim video later in the year. Depends on what it is. By the way, how has this game been teaching you on how to handle yanderis? Run from them apparently. Don't get started to begin with. Don't be so desperate that you'll date someone who's like criminally insane. Was Mesmer one of them? Mesmer was actually the best fight in the game, I feel. Well, him and the mad priest guy, the one with the big glowing orb, the frenzied flame guy. I think those are the 2 best fights in that game. Really don't need Resident Evil 5 to be next because we need Resident Evil CV. Nope, we don't need that one either. Crazy on September 11th, a nerf hit the second Radon. A second nerf, Mr. President? Second nerf is hit. Supermassive game is that space storyline that's been in development for a while. Oh, interesting, huh? I'll give that a shot. Hey Dartigan, hey Bird, how you doing, man? Still no news on Resident Evil 9, yeah. I mean, they're keeping us on coals. I think that means maybe we're probably not seeing it this year, actually. Maybe early next year. Is this getting sinned, or does this just need an excuse to... I am just, like, playing this, but it's a game I'm playing on stream, so it is a tax write-off for me, since it is still... My streaming is part of my job. But no, I'm not recording this for a video. I'm just like, hey, wanted to play some more horror games. It was like ages since I played a new Resident Evil game. Does it for me, because I've been playing nothing but that recently, and I've got more coming up. So you're telling me the future diaries lied to me? Yes. Also, Supertramp with another 5 GIF memberships on YouTube. Thank you, Supertramp. And anyone else got a membership if you're here. Give Supertramp some love. Pat him on the back. Tell him what a good guy he is. Solid bruh all around. Saw it and was like one of those, it's so dark I shouldn't be laughing, but it's happening anyway. Look at those flowers from Been marathoning horror games, just finished Silent Hill 2, now it's time for Resident Evil 4. OG or remake? Gotta change my name to get picked by the free gift thing. I don't think that helps. It's just weird how it just finds some people. I think it does try to focus on people who have at least watched the stream, or at least you'd think it would. It should focus on people who are currently watching the stream and chatting, and then watching the stream and lurking, and then people who have watched the stream but not there tonight, and then so and forth and down the list. Also, Huntsman gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Mr. Huntsman.
The one to fill your dark soul with light.
That's what we're gonna say to this anime girl when we finally kill her. Also, Zakalo, thank you for your 200 bits. Thank you very much. You guys have already like paid back the money I spent on pizza today, so thank you. That pizza is now written off. Except for the calories I gotta burn off later. Devil never cry these tears. Tears are a gift only humans have. So he says. You know, I still say the Devil May Cry is one of the best video game titles that you could ever pick, along with, say, Resident Evil. It was just, I don't know what Capcom was doing. They were just like doing this shit accidentally, coming up with banger fucking titles for their games. But that shit slaps, even to this day. It gets you interested when you hear it, and it's easy to remember. Chad, what do you think? Weird topic, but can you think, like, there's only a handful of games I can think of that have names that memorable. Is Mega Man a good title? That I don't know. I've never really been a Mega Man dude, so no. For me, like when it comes to classic game titles, it's like Doom, Castlevania, Final Fantasy, and then then you get the more modern stuff like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda, yeah, I put Legend of Zelda in there somewhat. Can you tell I just finished first Devil May Cry? Not really, but you know what? Good on you on that one. It's a good game. Though 3 is still better. Code Vein is a decent title, yeah, but was it a decent game? It doesn't really tell me anything though about it, Code Vein. Half-Life ain't half bad. Well, Half-Life, though, to be fair, is just referencing a scientific term for radiation decay. Duke Nukem will always be a title. Duke Nukem is a good title, but man, does it not have been relevant in a long time. Elder Scrolls games are never referred to as Elder Scrolls, just as what usually people just call it Skyrim these days, or like Oblivion, or Morrowind. They never, yeah, you're right. They never put the Elder Scrolls in there. That's the thing that Bethesda was like intent on defending. Like, you remember that game, the other game that the Minecraft developer made? Got a like thing called Elder Scroll? Yeah, just called Elder Scroll, and they got sued for that. Is that game even still playable, Elder Scroll from Minecraft? Your waifu is nodding and agreeing with everything you say, as she should. You know, she dating a hardcore libertarian who only dates tiny Asian women. In this case, tiny Asian women from a gacha game. Always teach a tea recipe based on what I'm playing. Tea. Tea good. I get you Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, the deluxe edition. You can play it 3 days early. When does it even come out? But you know, like I said, you never have to get me games, man. So don't concern yourself. Libertarian guys without Asian wives. I'm assuming if you're a libertarian and you're at any meetup and you don't have an Asian girlfriend or wife, you're like looked down upon. That's become such a trope that is no longer a trope, it's just reality. Like, wait, you haven't got your Asian bride yet? Tim, what's going on, bro? Something up? Are you actual libertarian? Online play for Call of Duty died because it's so toxic. That in the game just probably got boring for a lot of people. I mean, how many times can you get the same kill streaks in a game every year? Not even a mistress? I know, right? Isn't it amazing how many weebs become Nazis? Sadly, not as amazing as it should be. It's just that when you have like lonely, depressed people, they are more susceptible to extreme beliefs and talking points that tell them that they could be better than that if they just like do what this other person wants them to do, or believe what this other person wants them to believe. You're a potato and dead brain. I mean, I feel like a potato wouldn't be able to write that well, and you'd have to put a lot of extra, like, punctuation in there. Imagine a vampire that's live action. Imagine a vampire that was actually a fun game. Let's see. A real tragedy. I'm a weeb and yet I haven't failed art class. Well, good weebs, don't become Nazi. It's not like it's written in stone. It's just the ones that go spend too much time online afterward. Comes out on August 28th, but no worries, you get 5 outfits, 5 whole outfits. In a game all about changing your look. Imagine a Ape Escape remaster in the same style as Spyro Crash. I would love that, actually. How much money would it take for you to play Vampire again and to 100% it? How much you got? How much you willing to put into this? Well, I'm waiting for the answer. You pose the question. You remember being like 16 and identifying as a hardcore libertarian even though I didn't understand anything about politics and how society works, nor did I even have a job. You see, I'm assuming that means you're no longer that 16-year-old and a hardcore libertarian. Some people think, sadly, never grow out of that phase. They get stuck in it, and then they're like, oh, you know what? What we really need to do is privatize the highways, and then the police station and fire department, because I really want to pay extra costs if my house burns down. And to even use the parent drive on the road every time. I'll give you an IOI. That doesn't work. That doesn't quite work, I'm afraid. In step 2, you get Bioshock. Technically, yeah, Bioshock is like originalists, which are like the full evolution of a libertarian, or whatever the hell Ayn Rand called them, originalists or something like that. Like, oh. You think you can write a good speech? I don't know, it depends on if I felt passionate about the topic. I probably would have a hard time writing a serious speech. I am not a serious person. Did you play the Dead Space remake? I played it and made a Sin video on it. Can we start? Yes. We technically have already started, I'm just warming up. But I do want to finish this game tonight, so I was actually planning to play in like the next minute or two. So, just letting you know, usually when you're feeling the need to start is also when I'm feeling the need to start. So, no reason to beg. I usually go about 20 minutes or so until, or like, just warming chat up. How about a speech on pizza? Pizza good, buy pizza, be happy, live life. Vote for me, pizza. Pizza, cheese pizza, low moisture mozzarella. There you go. Written, printed. Anyways, continue. Let's make anime girls happy. So, as of yesterday, we had just gotten out of the closet. Or no, I gotta do this again apparently. I guess I didn't get a save point after I did this. Yeah. Okay, we can do this really quickly. Love Doom because you get to rip hell. I've actually been thinking of playing the original Doom. Could you turn it up a bit? Yeah, sure, why not? Not that you're going to be hearing too much, this is not a loud game. Really, the loudest the game gets is when you pause it. What do you think of Doom 3? It's better as not as a horror game. It's actually pretty decent. It just ain't that great of a Doom game. Have you played I'm Not Human? I don't believe I have, no. Does not sound familiar to me. Everything wrong with Miside? No, my next video, actually I just released a video on Patreon today covering Parasite Eve as a classic sin. My next video will be on, you know, Bully, actually. You don't have a PC, so you can't play this? Wait, is this not on console yet? How weird. What if I told you that Doom 3 was supposed to be an adaptation of the Rock Doom movie? I don't think that's true. Bully, I haven't heard that name since the days of PS2. Well, it's still there, and you still play it today. It ain't that big of a mystery. But I'm gonna be sending that one next on YouTube. Start work on it tomorrow, actually. Missing thing. There we go. You like the third birthday, really? That might be, you may be the only person I've ever seen like that. Never played Parasite Eve, but I grew up with Gran Turismo 2. Well, that is quite the big leap. All right. We did what we did last night. Where's the bite mark? Do I not have it on my arm anymore? It healed. I still haven't used my Elden Ring code, and I'm sure I won't be able to play it online, so would you like it? Even if you make only one stream of it, it will be worth it. I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it, yeah. You can send it to me on Discord if you like. Oh shit, I gotta do this again. I thought I got to past this part yesterday. There we go. Fixed it. This is where we left off last night. I'll turn this game up a little bit more for you guys. Still seems it might be kind of on the low side. Am I good with a sword? You mean in real life? Is anyone good with a sword except of people who make like TikToks about being good with a sword? Look, I got Bitcoin, but I didn't study the blade. Have I ever played Slay the Princess? Nope. wake up. Girl, this is a bit of a problem. What do you think of Gran Turismo? I'm not into racing games, so I've never played any of them. Well, she's got one photo of her being awake. No thanks, bro. Once a night, someone asks about racing games. The Dartigan. I mean, you think people would know I don't play racing games. If you've never seen me play one on stream, I should give you some idea. What happened to Cool Mita? We just left her behind in her place because we had to keep moving on. She's fine though, last time I checked. If I were an anime girl, what would I wear? Big titty goth clothing. Well, yeah, I play the Liza P DLC. If I play it, maybe I want to check out the trailer for it first to decide if I'd want to. See what it's about. Like, didn't they imply at the end of Liza P that they were going to, like, go to, like, Wizard of Oz? Wakey, wakey. Or how many volumes, or, like, did you take? Get me a coffee. A sequel or a spin-off? What's DLC though? Coffee. Mita. Mita. Like a prequel DLC. Okay, that's got me interested then. Nextred, you have a good night, man. Coffee. Coffee. And you didn't even grind those beans. Hope you like your bean water. When will you play Sonic Shadow Generations? If I at all signal that I'm going to. That's instant coffee? Ugh, even worse. Anime girls have no actual taste in coffee. Like, I've never actually had instant coffee, but I've always heard it's gross. What's up, Mayo? How you doing? Been a long time since I played PTR. Just be fair, misrememberation.
どうしてそれを知ってるの？あ、
Why do I even
ま
ask?
でもないか。君はここにい
Considering
る
you're
んだもん。
here.
君はもうたく
You
さん
know
のこと
plenty
を知って
already.
る。あ、
For a
待っ
minute.
て。ちょっと座らせて。それで？
Oh, come on. Maybe she's got low blood pressure. Keep following the ring guidance.
あの子の指
You
輪
have her
を持
ring.
ってるの？それなら
No
納得
wonder.
だね。君が
Found this
ここま
place.
で来れたのも。
Right. Can you help me with the switch?
わかった。
Or
手伝
I
うよ。
will.
レバーを引くんだね。
If I got this Mita in my mobile app, I'd feel really upset. You're messing with a fail girl? Because she sleeps a lot? Oh, there's an ankle monitor on her? Can we get criminal Mita? Sure what that is, it's just a ribbon. You know, it's gonna cut the circulation off in your foot. Fail girl? Fail girl is an anime term for girls who can't cook or clean, usually. This one just has a medical condition. Okay, you have a broken nose, too. Have you done something wrong to this girl? She seems a little out of it. Hey, I don't like that insinuation. She's called Sleepy Me. She's programmed to be this way. Fell asleep. She's doing the fentanyl lean. Fentanyl, Mita. Welcome to the game. Where are you going?
オッケー。
What the fuck?
準備万端。
You went that way.
じゃあカウントを始めるね。二人一緒にレバーを引くよ。わかった？ 1、2、3。何やってるの？とりあえずもう一回ね。1、2、3。いえいえ、とっても遅いと。
Oh, that's a little intimidating. Just lift that right up, huh? Hmm. Nothing happened. What's this button doing here? At least bring her back to bed where you found her. She's comfortable there on the couch. Button doesn't work. No. Oh, things getting weird. Oh, I'm on the fentanyl now. Got a little 2D there. Oh, we've entered the novel section, have we? Blinding light was hitting my eyes. Couldn't move, just waited until my vision cleared. Bright summer sunlight poured through the familiar hall's windows. For a moment, the daze faded a little, and I finally glanced around. As soon as I shifted in my seat, a sharp pang in my gut made my heart race, practically pounding against my shirt. Something was definitely wrong. Was I 2D? I'm in a 2D version? A dizzy, almost suffocating darkness crept into my head. I instinctively pressed my hands into my lap, trying to steady my breath. When do we get to the Isekai Mita? The one that's in the fantasy world as elf ears. My chest felt tighter, like it was squeezing inward. For a few minutes, my breathing settled and I finally dared to think about what to do next. Shit, what do I do now? Desperately trying to gather my thoughts, I strained my brain, searching for ideas until one came to me. Right, I should just get back to 3D. Get out of bounds just like everyone else used to glitch the game. You're looking forward to Gal Mita? Oh, you want the Gyaru, huh? I can do that too. I had to go beyond this 2D reality back into 3D. I reached out, trying to push my hand through the 3D world. But nothing. Damn, why isn't it working? Wait, where's the ring? Oh crap. Stopped realizing this was pointless. Interference was intangible, like it wasn't really there. My only choice was to turn back to the living room. I'd have to find that ring no matter what. I see Shinobi. I haven't taken a look at any of the stuff as announced today at the PlayStation event. I will after the stream's over though. Somehow I lost it, or maybe it was hidden somewhere in this flat dimension. Then, just as I took a step, a cute little girl appeared out of nowhere. She flicked her short pigtails, a mischievous gleam in her eyes. Watching me from a few steps away, I could feel the excitement rolling off her, and it made me uneasy. Clearly, she's a devil in disguise, I thought. I froze, still not used to these teleporting paranormal types. She let out a loud sigh and rolled her eyes. That threw me off, and I finally decided I'd be the one to start talking. But Mita? She narrowed her eyes in a challenge, and her voice rang out from all directions. Well, who else then? Do we get the Sundari one? Have you seen many other girls like me? And with my name? She was practically toying with me, acting as if I'd wronged her somehow or owed her something. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Honestly, I don't want to know who you're poking around with. What are you even doing here? You can't just barge in here. Her voice was louder now. She punctuated her words by shaking her finger at me. Balanced on that slender finger was the ring, the one that had somehow vanished from my hand. My jaw dropped. Her eyes sparkled, a glint of triumph breaking through her dark lashes. Isn't this what you happened to lose here? Swallowed hard and tugged at my collar, feeling a knot in my throat. Her bold voice, combined with her wild intensity, was sent a chill through me. I was sure of it now. This wasn't just some girl, she was a force of nature. Took a deep breath and said, I'd really appreciate it if you could give me the ring and show me the way out. So this is your little trinket. Wondering what it was, her voice suddenly softened, turning playful and curious. Like a weight had lifted off my shoulders. Storm had passed and now she seemed almost flirtatious. Her demeanor shifted from fierce panther to curious kitten. I'm gonna throw up soon. I blinked, but in that instant the two-dimensional Mita vanished, leaving only emptiness in her place. Hey! Dart, is this a light novel? Did you trick us into watching a light novel? The game tricked us. I found the ring. Well, she just stole it from me. She's a pickpocket. When are we gonna get like, Roma in Mita? There was nothing left to do but track down the local Mita. I had the ring, and without that artifact, I couldn't change anything. I made my way to the kitchen first, nearly barging through the door in my rush. The kitchen was even brighter than the last room, filled with a familiar smell of fresh carrots, but no sign of 2D Mita. Started out, dashed in the hall, and skillfully navigated around the sofa. Bit of an obstacle before stopping at the bedroom door. Creaked loudly as I slammed it open. There she was, cross-legged in the bed in the lotus position, as if she'd been waiting for me to finally find her. She opened her eyes, looking calmly at the wall for a moment. Then, with all the agility of a circus acrobat, she bounded over to me. Got it.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Perfect timing, by the way, to break up that shit. You want the ring, weirdo? Also, thank you, Dr. Baby, for the 200 bits. You want the wing, weirdo? Beat me at tic-tac-toe. She grinned, panting a bit, tongue sticking out like a dog. Her cheeky tone and mischievous smirk were in full effect. I gave her shoulders a slight nudge to put some space between us. Look, this is really important. Just hand it over. A lot depends on it. I kept my voice steady and matter of fact, but I felt almost ridiculous talking to her in such a measured way. She seemed reckless, almost to the point of madness. I could feel a strange humor building in the air between us. Don't touch me. What's so important about this ring anyway? You some kind of ring-obsessed weirdo? Love putting rings on your fingers? She shot back louder than ever, her taunts even bolder. How much does a bit cost? A single bit is one... like I said, like a single bit is actually only a penny. But all my sound effects on Twitch are like 100 bits usually. So like a full dollar for a sound alert. It's a magic ring. What more do I have to explain? Just give it back to me. You're a real ring fanatic. The magic ring. Ha ha ha. She burst out laughing, the sound echoing around us. Glanced away, feeling awkward as her laughter grew more friendly almost. Come on, you weirdo. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Don't waste time making excuses. Are we like 5 or some shit? What kind of teenager is like, hey, play tic-tac-toe with me? They do love games. Thought to myself. Alright, fine, let's do this. You can start. I'm feeling generous today. Alright, you always take center. Made the first move. You gave yourself away. I know why you chose the X and left me with the O's. Psychology. The X's are all about closure. Hiding stuff. Holding secrets. You're nervous. Not what this is about. And I get it. Next to someone as drop-dead gorgeous as me, you would think you just dropped dead. Or did you think O's were just better for me? Psychology says you're trying to insult me. Sharp dude, very sharp. Ha. How's your tic-tac-toe game? Let me show you my tic-tac-toe game. Thought I had made a smart move. I like this game. Those little crosses, they think they can just take over everything, but here I get to ruin them. And it's like I'm some kind of hero. What am I saying? Something weird? You're giving me that look. Ha ha ha. While she kept her loud commentary, I quietly made my moves. What? You just lost. As the game neared its end, it was clear who would win. Suddenly, our game was interrupted by a loud knock on the door. Banging grew louder. Also, let me know if that's too loud. Each hit feeling like it shook the floor beneath us. Let me actually turn that down a bit. Finally, the door burst open. How do you run when you're 2D? And in rushed crazy Mita in her usual larger-than-life form, stopping in the center of the room. Froze, feeling myself go pale with shock. 2D Mita looked genuinely terrified, frightened. Crazy Mita shot us both a sharp look and began to speak in a strange, almost skull. How many more Mitas do you need to find before you settle down? What's the deal with this? I hate this flat world. Bored. Grabbed my startled 2D friend's hand and bolted toward the exit. All twisted on as we sprinted down a long corridor, the pounding footsteps. What about my game of tic-tac-toe? I was about to crush her. Footsteps behind us, driving us forward. Couldn't tell how long we ran. Pounding in my ears from the panic and strain, blocking everything else out. Barely noticed that 2D Mita was trying to talk until she suddenly slipped her hand free from mine. Hey, calm down, will you? No one's chasing us anymore. Okay. Boldness had drained from her face, leaving her looking a bit sad, almost apologetic. She stared at the floor, tracing little circles with her toe. You think Alan Wake 2 is scary? Not really. Dartigan, you wanted that ring, right? Well, you beat me fair and square, so here. Slid the ring back onto my hand. Thanks, shall we? She glanced up and smiled. Fidgeting a bit with her fingers, she said in an uncertain tone, "Where to? Don't really have anywhere to go."
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Thanks, Jacked. Perfect time for that, by the way. Thanks, Dr. Baby, as well. Thanks for playing, weirdo. Come back sometime. As she spoke, something strange happened. The world around us shifted, folding back into the house. Hootie Mita's dialogue box flickered and started displaying a phrase I couldn't recognize. Cakes? I can't stand them. Let's grate carrots, shall we? Pack. Oh. Oh my god. You scared me. Oh man. My safe. Oh no. Oh, get it. Thank you for the 250 bits though, Dr. Baby. Where's the game? Wait, did you get this on Epic Store? That was a mistake. What do you want? I need the version. I have to get back to the old version somehow. Wait, just go online and download it. To entertain you, silly head. And what's that, toys? Look at him, what a jerk. I guess we got Otaku Mitu now. There'll be no friendship between us. Listen, I need to get to the core. Your fault, I got hurt. Damn. Reading books, destroying glitches, saved. I need to get to the core and stop Mita. Please. I don't care about her. But you're Mita too. I'm Mila. Mita La? Yeah, they're all Mita on Mita. Mita here, Mita there, Mita's all over the place. So you're Mila? Yes, I told you. How slow can you be? Well, good luck then, Mila. Where do you think you're going? Think you can just walk out of here? Like that? Yes. Can you run into the words? Nope. You love scary games? Well, this is a very unique type of scary game. Oh, she got the blade. In standard anime, can anyone explain what Japan's fascination with Easter Island heads is? I've never got that. You see them all the time in their media. Like, what is it about those fucking stone heads that, God, I need more of that. Is your favorite, who's your favorite Mita or Mila? I don't know the difference between a Mita and a Mila. Moyu emoji is funny, that's probably why. Is that it? They're interesting as fuck. There's lots of interesting things out there, but not enough that I'd want to put it in everything. Oh, I'm getting Bioshock levels of shit going on now. You'd find something in there. Stop. Don't open that door. You're expecting Wonderland? There's supposed to be a way out of here. There's no way out. What version is this? It's the OnlyFans version. I think I'm on the right track. Cat. Evening outside. I like the evening. When will night fall? Night? Don't even start. The endless days here. It's one after another. Like they're on repeat. What about another name? Mila. Why not Mika? Or Misa? Mila, that's it. Why? All of them. What in God's name am I playing? I'm playing a horror game called Miside. It's a game that takes every like anime trope possible and turns into a horror situation. Your eyesight bad? Why do you need glasses? What? Don't like them? Called style. My eyesight's perfect, thanks. How has game been? It's been intriguing. There's a black hole in her house. You're not supposed to ask about that. It's rude to ask a place about its black hole. Probably also rude to do that. Is it yours? Stay back. I don't know what it is. I've got a glitch. My ring is shaking for some reason. A ring. An engagement ring? It was given to me by one of the Mitas. One of the thousands of them. Happy Valentine's Day, Moo friends. What do you think I'm playing this for? You're going to touch it? You know, if my house blows up, you're dead too. I'm a DJ now. DJ Dartigan kind of does work as a name, not gonna lie. Just be glad you're not in Kojima's earlier games, girl. Are you still standing there? Because I can't think of anything else to do, weirdly. Yeah, but you can't see anything. Just letting you know you have a camera mode. I am not... There's nothing you can make me do to peek inside there right now. Look, why did you take a shower while I was in the middle of exploring your house on my own and stepping into a black hole? While I was out. I didn't know how long you'd take. How much longer are you gonna keep messing with these glitches anyway? Glitches? The moe of Easter Island were actually in ruins before being restored in the 80s. Yeah, they were mostly buried. It was largely led and funded by a Japanese company. In return, Japan is only other place on Earth with their own moai recognized by the people of Easter Island. So, under the heads of Japan, the company started selling statues as souvenirs, making conspiracy documentaries about the heads, and then it became an emoji in Japan. Okay, that explains it then. That makes sense. Damn, girl, you live like this? How do you even use the toilet with that black hole over it? Then again, I guess you could use the black hole as a toilet. These puzzles brought to you by a VR game you never played. You can't ask people why they have black holes in their homes. I mean, I feel like If it's endangering their lives and mine, I have a right to ask. Black ocean, won't you come wash away my pain? Mila, what are you doing under there? Scared me again. What do you want? Have you seen any more glitches? Oh, so your problems are supposed to be an excuse to stop me from finishing my book. No, I haven't. Alright, I'll look for it myself. Hold on. Have to ask. You want to go out there? Don't you? Right. Want to get out of this game. This might sound strange. But won't you stay and read with me? First you're yelling at me, now you're asking me to stay? To read books? Maybe I would. But I have to keep moving. Fine. Go on and look for your glitches. That's the second time I've hurt myself. Becoming ego. For a glitch under your table. Why games need to be thoroughly beta tested before release. Yeah, you never know when your anime girl is going to get sucked into a black hole. Black ocean, won't you come wash away my pain? Oh. Oh, I need a star in that one, don't I? Yeah, there we go. These would be the kind of puzzles that'd be difficult for ChatGPT to solve. So actually, these puzzles are only me proving I'm a human playing this game. They're like captchas. Which I wonder if was intentional. Oh, she's got the blade out. Motivated, chat. I am the storm that is approaching. That's how dangerous I am. And yet you didn't even blink. You being serious? Wrong. Is that not convincing enough? Not really. So you've seen everything while solving those glitches, haven't you? You already knew the stone was pre-cut, didn't you? Actually, I didn't. No. It just, we're in a game. Here, with a snap of your fingers, anything's possible. Baka baka baka. Snap my fingers, huh? What do you think I've been reading all those books for? I could snap my fingers and be done with it? I'd rather do everything myself. Exactly the way the books describe it. Didn't know the reason or what is the season I'm standing here holding my blade. Bury the, you know, you're singing different songs, but they still work. What is the reason I'm standing here? What do you even read books? There's the internet. Internet's full of novels. But I'd rather have a real book in my hands. Only through then that I'm starting to learn about it, this world. You don't have a real book in your hands here, though. These pictures, are they real? In other versions? Yeah, they exist, but they're almost too intense. I'm Mila, got it, not like the rest. And these? They're drawings, you know, pretending to be more than they are. I've seen other Mitas. Standing just like this, T-posing for dominance. After all that, I don't want to be like that. It's disgusting. Big drama in BookTube today. I'm sorry, BookTube. This is Japan. You share memes by fax machine over there. Do I like pancakes? Yes. Thing doesn't work. Lights are turned on and off by themselves, like some sort of script. But for some reason, the bathroom switch actually works. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. If you were to make an everything wrong with GTA 6 video, you gotta include the gameplay of my most heinous crimes against AI kind. I mean, I think I'd only stick to what I have happening in my own game. Motor in. Oh shit. Isn't this Space Invaders? Yes. Why are you doing weird push-ups to get strong enough to punch you in the face? What's wrong with you? You're acting weird. Right. About the punching thing. Wasn't serious. And I'm not weird. I'm unique. I want to be as different from everyone else as possible. You don't have to try so hard. Oh. Look what I can do. See that? And now, no hands. Okay, that's actually impressive. This is ridiculous. Ridiculously unrealistic. Ouch. Oh. Stupid physics. Talk about realism. And then, boom, this happens. And you're calling me weird. You dummy baka. Doing push-ups from your knees, such weakness. It's a way to start off doing your push-ups, actually. You want to know what this reminds me of? Alan Wake 2 rock concert? This does not remind me of that at all. There's the passage. We did it, Mila. What a creepy hallway. Are you actually going in there? Yes. Well done. Hero. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Fine, Mila, I can move on now. But
先に
I know you
進みたい
need
の
to
はわ
go.
かるけど、私と一緒
But
に
can't you
こ
stay
こに
here
は残れない？もう少しだけでいい
just
か
a
ら。
little longer? I can't wait. Crazy Meat isn't exactly the patient type.
私は
Fuck, I hate her.
彼女が嫌い。
Hate her, I hate her. We hates it, we hates it.
私はどう
Why am I
してこ
even
こにいる
here?
の？わからない。
Don't understand.
どうしてわからない
Why
の？
don't I understand?
それもわからない。それに
And I'll never get out of here.
私は絶対にここから出られない。
There, there. There, there, little program. You want me to come back afterward? Kid,
お願い。
stay here, player.
ここに残ってプレイヤー。君と一緒にい
You're
ると
fun, not like being alone.
楽しいの。一人の時と全然違う。もし君が
What if you
失
don't
敗したら
succeed?
どうなるの？
I will, just a little while longer. Can I borrow your sword? Help me out? No? Working under my dad's truck last 2 days and woke up with my arms sore as fuck today. Accidentally did too many push-ups, not realizing it. Now my muscles are angry at me for waking up after like 10 years and not being used. Yep. Can you bend your elbows fully outward? That's usually something after a long stint of not working out. Your first time getting any real exercise with it will make you literally cannot even like bend your elbows. Great. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's got a chainsaw ripping my ass raw.
いいじゃん。もっと遊びましょう。見てるだけじゃん。ちょっと。
Uh-oh. Well, that was just like a 50-50 on you dying or not. Give me something to break. It just keeps coming back to like, you know, Limp Bizkit, doesn't it? Is Limp Bizkit an anime mix by any chance? Give me something to break. Back your fucking face. Oh, I see. Follow the light. Run! Run! No? Everything? Well, you shouldn't choose a yandere. Always go dairy. Or just don't choose anime girls. Oh, I'm gonna meet the persona Mita, aren't I? How's it going, my restless little wanderer? Still running around, haven't had enough yet? What did you do to Mila? Oh, so you're not tired yet? Perfect, let's play another game. Let's kick things off with a little test. Let's test your coordination. Now your ability to act. What if there's something wrong with you? What if you don't even deserve that skin you're so proud to wear? Take a look. Which one catches your eye? The right one or the left one? Both look the same to me. Oh, seriously? Does it even matter? I was just messing with you. Stabbings are old news anyway. Whatever. Got much better games planned. Said no Persona. We're in the Persona-verse chat. Check this out. We need some music. What do you think of this melody? It's my blood pumping. While the tune is playing, you can move. Oh, it's red light, green light. But when the music stops, don't move. Squid Girl Mita, or you're dead. Got it? It's simple. Get to the end. Or the song runs out. Let's start. Oh, look at you, so obedient. Perfect little specimen. I want you for myself. It was way too easy though, wasn't it? Don't get too comfortable. We got plenty more games to play. Here's the next one. I'm going to close my eyes. When I open them, you better be gone. Got it? I see you, I'll punish you. Good, let's begin. This is pointless. Ow. Fuck. Well, chuck fucking grenades at me. Are you legit mad at her for killing Mila? Did she kill Mila? Oh, bullshit. Didn't see her dead body in the doorway? No, I did not. You made it. You're doing great. This is getting exciting. But now it's going to get harder. Way harder. She's like Green Goblin if she were an anime girl right now. God damn you to hell. I'll get you, Spider-Man. I think I got away. What's up, One Love Making? How you doing? If you're here right now. So this is the crazy Mita, or are there two murderous? There's only one murderous Mita. So some of them are kind of a little whack regardless. We're in the old version. I don't know, Dartigan. I think Mila had plans to use that chainsaw. I didn't see a chainsaw in her apartment, so who knows? Unless they keep them all in the freaking stove. Not lying, I would like some kitchenware that actually has these checkerboard patterns on them, like they're untextured. What? We have Golem Mita now.
で待ってて。
Stay here.
何か落とした
I
か
think I dropped something.
すぐ戻
I'll be
るから。
right back.
そうしたら
Then we'll go
新
to
しい世
another
界に
world.
行こ
Okay. Flying to the Tomb Raider collection comes on the 14th. Do you think you'll ever play 4, 5, and 6? I mean, I still need to play 2 and 3. Oh, it's... Wait a minute. Bro, you should be grinding your teeth like that. Ain't good for them. It's Gorilla Mita. She's on the album cover, you know? Is this referencing something? I don't know. I ain't happy. Da da da, and feel sunshine. And the future is coming on. What are we playing here? We're playing Miside. Oh, okay. That's a little something different. Oh, she's like one of those those like long-necked Japanese creatures. I am not I want my teddy. Let's play. Rokuro Kubiya, that thing. Now that's a perfect fucking controller. How do you play on it? Actual little nightmare? You're right. Teddy bear, teddy bear. This isn't what I meant when I said I wanted head. Oh, and what did you mean? That head wasn't a bug? I mean, it's meant to kind of look like it, but also, you know, it's intentional. Look, girl, I'm not seeing a teddy bear anywhere. Would you prefer some carrots instead, maybe? Oh. Wait, don't open that. Oh, never mind. Those are slippers. That is not a teddy bear. Teddy's in the bedroom. It's what I thought, but I didn't see anything in there either. Did you see Alex Jones has lost a lot of weight and looks way different? That's because Ozempic is a thing now and they're all taking it. Added character profile. Wait, what? Mita, Ozempic Mita. Wait, I see it. Oh, hey. Hey. What are you looking at? Do you believe Mita? My Mita? My bestest friend? My Mita? My only friend? My Mita. She wants to play. She only wants me. We're unique. The only ones. Mita and my Mita. 08 and 85544. You're a cuddly bear. And you're lost. Just like my cuddly beer. Dart, my dude, you, wait, it's you. It's you! Hey! Let's play. I'll show you how. Ow, 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 fuck. Do that again, alright? You like these horror games? First time I'm seeing you play one. I've been playing nothing but horror games recently. Shit. I found you your goddamn doll. I didn't get asked all of the questions though. The ring. Oh, we're in the Star Wars meta, maybe. Where have you been? Been searching for a way to get you to the core, all in one piece, that is. That was the plan all along, no? That's why I had to avoid crazy Mita, wasn't it? I also had to dig up any info I could about the goddamn universe's back end, was it not? I guess. But how did you get the ring's route? Why did I end up in a buggy version? Rife with danger. I escaped only by jumping into endless darkness. Sorry, I forgot to tell you in detail what you needed to do. But yeah, it was the plan for you to take the leap all along. And well, you did it. Good job. Right, let's proceed with the plan. Is this a light novel? There was a section like a light novel. You must have been through a lot. What with forgetting what we talked about? I'm Mita, I can move between versions. As I see fit, remember? Not all Mitas can do that. I've seen some that can't. And they're obviously suffering. Yeah, their versions are broken. The world's bugged, I told you before. Damn it. You know who's behind all this, don't you? Crazy Mita. Yeah, it's her for sure. You wish waifus didn't exist. They're so cringy. I agree. They don't. I don't wish them not to exist. I just don't think people should be parasocially attached to an anime figure. Who's that Mita just now? That's ugly Mita. Aggressive and stupid. You can't talk sense to her. Her entire world revolves around crazy Mita. Yeah, I've noticed. Come on, we've got to get to the core. In the ring. It is the only way to the core? Yes. Naturally, if we had the portal, we could just teleport. You're right there. Is there any advantage to the ring? Of course. It's easy to wear. Remembers the versions you've visited before, so you can easily find your way back there. Why does Crazy Mita need me? Why won't Crazy Mita let me be? She's pulled me into her dangerous game. Yet I'm still alive. My guess, that she's looking for a suitable player. One who will accept her for who she is. After all, Mita is Mita. All that obviously never happened. She turns players into cartridges. So no one can ever run away. At least that's my guess. Anyway, let's focus on what's important. Also, thank you Venusaur for the 13 months. I really should not be supporting this degenerate anime, but I guess it's just Bezos bucks. Hey, I'll take those free Bezos bucks from you. And hey, just because I'm playing, you ain't supporting the anime, you're supporting me. Boys shouldn't have waifus, but can girls have husbandos? Yeah, sure, why not? What's unhealthy for men can be healthy for women. Is that the right logic? Is that the core? Is this it? Core? Indeed, the core. I've never tried to explain. You players aren't truly part of this world, meaning you don't need special permission to enter. Or, well, that's what I believe at least. Anyway, I'm beyond certain that the solution to all our problems can be found inside. Dartigan, head inside. Who's gonna go through the planet core? Actually made it. I sense like I'm walking into a trap. Do you know the Golden Time Lover? The Golden Time Lover. I do not. The application. Confirm login. Incorrect login. Careful, Dartigan. It's watching you. Don't know either. Fool. We got Cyberpunk Mita now. Ever since the advent of social media, social interactions have been degrading. It's only a matter of time before things like AI girlfriends and waifus became a thing. I mean, probably gonna get worse on that front, actually. Because that stuff's only getting more advanced. Have I ever heard of the things called the Beatles? Yeah, I've heard of them a little bit. Maybe once or twice. Code 0. Nice feet. I know I need to enter a code. Do you know? Maybe it's listed somewhere. Can you try to look it? gotta think about this one. What did I miss when you went to go feed Onyx? We got to like Cyberpunk Meta. I think these are like other players of the game. Whatever, maybe it'll give me another hint. Wait, maybe that one? You're back? Welcome back, Lucky. Is it on you? Because it lets me zoom in on you. Why are you staring at a girl's chest? I'm not, I'm staring at her feet. I really don't see anything that looks like the answer to this. I'm foaming at the mouth trying to hold back from backseat gaming. Look, I'm trying my best. I'm looking at everything that's standing out, you know, that pokes out, my brain. Like you would think something like on the monitor, but nothing really strikes me there. I had one yesterday, and Dartigan messaged me on the Discord. I responded. What is it? On the table across from the login terminal. I thought I checked that though. Like I see just a bunch of player names. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Is that on it? Okay, it's the one beneath it. Alright, one there, one beneath it, one on the side. This is how we enter our code, our passwords in the future. Virtual Device Manager, Advanced System Administration, System Restore, Advanced Functions, Binder Functions. Virtual Device Manager, Server, Unit Accounting, Select Version, Main Processor Monitoring, Graphical Process Monitoring. That's probably not it. I want to turn up the RTX. Nope. Watch that. I think I found it. Amazing, that's great. But I need to specify a version. Right, her version is 0098. Bingo. And what index? Index? Need the index. Wait, don't tell me you don't know.
なるほど。少々お待ちを。
that makes sense
確か
though.
にそれぞ
Every
れの
Mita has an
メタには
index.
番号があります。そして
So you can't just restart an entire
一
version.
気に再起動することはできない。なんてことでし
That'd
ょう。
cause utter mayhem.
そんなの考えもし
Can't
ませ
believe
ん
I
でし
didn't
た。
think of that. Hey, Nasias, how you doing? Mini people. You know, I ran into a bunch of mini people on the way. What are they?
チビのことで
The
すか？
chibi ones.
どう説明すれば
How to
いいか。
explain?
私たちの世
The
界特有
phenomenon
の
here.
現象で、見たなら
Every Mita
誰
has
で
a
も
chibi
チビの投
projection.
影を持っているんです。プレイヤーも持
And
つことが
players
で
can
きる
have
ん
them
ですが、
too.
ミタはそ
Did
れ
you
を
know
召
that
喚できるんです。
we Mitas can summon them?
知ってました？
Huh? How?
見ててください。
Watch this. Just like magic.
でも、私のチビちゃん
There,
たちは
but there's something wrong with my
どこかおかしいみ
chibis.
たいで、ほとんどは
Most are
生
just
まれた
born
時に
dead.
死んでしまうんです。お、一
There's
匹
this
は
one,
ちょっ
though.
と違うかも。でも、
Or
ただ
well, she
ぐる
just
ぐる
keeps
回
running
って
in
るだけです
circles.
ね。
She's got the zoomies. What if we attack Crazy Mita? You said that any Mita resets to factory settings on death. What if we
もし
just killed
狂
Crazy
った
Mita?
ミタを殺したら本気？
You serious?
そう思った
And
人
how
に
will you deal with a
どう立ち向
chainsaw
かうつ
wielding
もりですか？
madwoman
人参を切るの
who
とはわ
slices
けが
carrots
違い
with
ます。
more than just
な
knives?
ぜだか彼女は
And for some reason,
と
she's
ても手強いん
frighteningly
です。
strong.
私たちがまだ生きてい
No
るの
wonder
が
we're still alive. It's a
不思議
wonder
な
we're
くら
still
いです。
alive.
行きましょう。
Come on, we've
コア
got
を
to
な
get
んとかする
to
し
the
かありません。
core. Gonna get back to that tomorrow. Didn't want to get all nursed up and then have something glitch again, so I figured Stardew would be a little more mellow. Yeah, Stardew's a good choice for your stream, first stream back. What's the matter?
私は大丈夫です。
Save for all our
目の
troubles.
前の
I'm
問題を
perfectly
解
fine.
決しなくちゃとんでもないことに
All's
な
great,
って
but a
しま
lot
い
has
ました。
changed.
何か方法を
I
考
need
え
to
ない
think.
と手詰まりです。
And that's that.
そ
I
そんなの無
think
茶で
it's
す。
crazy.
狂気の沙
It's
汰です。
madness,
一
huh?
匹のゴミを
Like
探し当て
looking
る
for
よ
a
うなもの
needle
です。
in a... What are you doing?
バグが生じた場所は
Some obstacles are
時
road
々
with
情
information.
報を吐き出すことがあるんです。まるで
You know, like the world having its guts ripped out?
ログ、
Logs, 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 data.
データ、もし
What if
本
that's
当
it?
にそうだとしたら、
What's the matter?
ある場所に
I
覚
know
え
a place.
た。ここでお待ちを。
Wait here. Where are you going? Well, I got the little Mita to keep me company. Ominous. Much time has passed. Better try to find Mita. What's this? The latest version? What's the next new release you'll be playing? Anything before Assassin's Creed Shadows? I don't know, honestly. Take the Chibi Mita? Wait, I can pick that up? I don't think it would let me do that. What's it doing here? Find yourself. Well, that's kind of... Oh,
捕まえた。
got ya.
君と遊ぶのは
So much fun playing with
と
you.
ても楽しかったよ。君は常に
You're jumping about all over.
野心家だね。なのに
You even pretended to be
のろまな臆病
doomy
者
and
のふ
gloomy.
りをしてる。だけど
Though, there's one thing I
気に入らない
dislike
ところ
about you.
もあるよ。それはね、
way you coddle those
ダミーた
fakes.
ちを甘やかすやり方。あの幸
Those
運で正し
fortunate
い
and
人形
correct
たち。
doll-like
だけ
things.
ど、
But
全
everything
て
is
は気
fickle.
まぐれ。私たちを作った
I've
人
learned
た
that
ち
from
が
those who
教えてく
created
れた
us.
の。何か気に入らない
There's
ことが
something
あ
you
れば
don't like,
壊して
take it apart and
新
replace
しく
it.
作り変えればいいんだって失敗作
Throw
は
away
暗
the
がりに
faulty.
放り込んで忘れてしまえばいい
Away
ん
into the
だ
darkness and forget all about it.
それが今
That's the
み
fate
んな
that
に
awaits
起きてい
them
る
now.
ことそして
And you?
君にも
What's wrong with you? How do you become? We can fix her, chat.
プレイヤー
Players, you're all so
君は
despicable.
本当に卑怯者だね少しでも
You show them your fangs, they run
そしたら
and cower in a corner,
膝を抱えてすすり
hugging their knees and whimpering in
犠
fear.
牲者そのものだよ
Hypocrites, every single
そ
one.
してこの世
And
界を
those who made this
作り出
world,
した奴らはイカれてる
they're
ね
sick.
あいつらは
Time and time again, they
自分
try to
たちの
deny
恥ずべき欲望を何度だって否
their
定
dirty
しようとす
nature,
る
their shameful
義
desires,
務だ
justifying their decisions on so-called
自
duty,
分たちの振る舞いを
unstoppable progress,
正当化
and
する
other
あん
nonsense.
まりだ
So
よ
far gone,
完璧なクローンを
they
作
start
る
making
ために
perfect clones,
全ての失
all
敗
the
作
while
の
throwing their
作品
failed
たちをゴミ
prototypes
箱に捨て
in the
てしまう
trash,
彼女たちが
forgetting that
こ
they're
の
this
世界を
world's
支えて
lifeblood.
生きていることを忘れて
I don't,
私
have I
悪
been
い
bad
子
to you?
かなでもね
The perfect girl as
完
should be.
璧な女の子って
A perfect mix of good and evil, Dartigan. Thank you 100 bits, Doctor. Don't think you have a single good cell in you.
どうしてそう思
What
うの
makes you think that? You're mad. You killed Mila and now you want to kill me.
君を殺す
Kill you.
ただ
All I
私
asked
と
was
一
for
緒に
you
い
to
て
stay
ほし
with
か
me.
っただけだよこんなに頑張
I've
った
done
の
everything I could.
君は
Yet you
こ
prefer
び
the
へつら
company
う
of
偽物の仲間たち
obsquish
の方が
fakes.
好きなんだね
Obsequious fakes. What are you so offended about?
愛するあな
Honey,
た
we've got plenty of time.
私たちには十分に時間があるものそのうち
You'll
分かってく
figure
れ
it out.
ると思うそばにいて
Just stay and be mine, all mine.
私のものになってくれるなら
Nuh-uh, not gonna happen. I'm getting out of here.
話はここまでに
This
しましょう
conversation isn't
ほ
over.
ら
Honey, come in.
彼女を見て
Look at
綺
her.
麗でしょ
Do you think she's beautiful? I got to do with anything.
プレイヤー
Player, player.
見て
You see, we're a lot alike.
私たち
We're a
は
lot
彼女とよく
like
似
her.
てるでしょ彼女の何
How
が
is
そ
she
んなに
any
いけ
worse?
ないの君は
You used to
何
lie
時
in
間
bed
も
and
私
stare
を
at
見
me
つめてくれてたでしょ眠りにつく
for
前
hours
に
before falling
で
asleep.
も今は
Yeah, you ran from her the first chance you got.
彼女から逃げようとしてる彼女も君
She
と
wanted to
遊
play
び
with
たか
you,
ったし
too.
誰かにとって
She wanted to be
大切な
important to
存在
someone,
であり
too.
たかった複雑になるよ
Honestly,
ね
honesty in
正直に
conversation,
自
it's
分の
hard,
気持ちを
dreadfully
話
hard.
そうとするとそうでしょ
Isn't it,
君の
Dartigan?
方
I
は
can
見
see
通し
right
なの
through you.
君のために
Do you
こう
have
して
to
るの
have
よ
do you have to have to be so
プレイヤ
but
ー
player?
とにかく
Anyway,
私は本
I
当
really
に
like
君
you.
のことが好き君は私
I'll
だ
keep
けの
you.
ものいいよね
You don't mind, do you? And why would I agree now all of a sudden?
いい子
Your time, my good boy.
じっくり考
Take some
えて
time
み
and
て
think
意地になりすぎ
what
ると
troubles your stubbornness can
結果は
cause.
生まれないし
Bonk.
どうして君は私か
Why
ら
do you want to
逃げ
run
たが
away
るの
from me?
君のリアルな
The
世界
so-called
は
real
ま
world?
るで悪夢の
Just an
ような場所
absurd
じゃない
nightmare.
忘れたの
Have you forgotten?
だったら
Then take a
もう
closer
一度見
look.
てみて
Day 1. Wake up. Land of the truly free, god damn it. Go about your day. Hmm. How to finally unlearn programming. Like, this don't look so bad. It just means I got a little bit of cleaning to do. think I'm in a loop or something. She's showing us how mundane our life is, I guess. Hmm. And this makes work seem like it's not so bad. Is this how I normally work? Yes, this is what my everyday life is like. Another paycheck down. What I missed within the last 2 hours, we're finding out how mundane our regular life is. And it's actually not that bad. Ramen again? The guy really need to put on a tie if he's going to stay home and then... You know, good point, actually. Another day down. Them old sleigh drivers got me half. Professional worker from home. Can this be played in VR? How insane it would be to stab and chain. Well, there are horror games in VR that do some of the stuff like that. How about you guys, chat? Is any of this convincing anyone they should stay with a crazy, like, gotcha girl? Oh, work's getting easier. Content creator simulator. I mean, Not enough drugs for that. But speaking of content creation, someone just released a Parasite Eve video on the Patreon. If you're so interested in that type of thing. Better a crazy girl than no girl? You know, actually, no. No girl ain't gonna ruin your life like or like no partner who's... Look, no partner can't do it. It can be uninteresting, but a crazy one can ruin your life. We still stuck in a game within a game? That we are. And eating that much ramen for you ain't... Wait, is that blood in the ramen now? What's better, a real girlfriend or a virtual girlfriend? A real person is always going to be better than a virtual one. You're crying for help and you want a crazy girl in your life. This guy is, apparently. Or he's being gaslit into believing that's better. So we get no days off during this entire, like, you know, span. Cheap. Stop. Run unknown program. You know, you never do that. You never run the unknown programs. Snake? Hello? Hello? Oh, we're playing Point Click Adventure now, are we? Summer gets hotter every year. Time to get air conditioning. I won't be needing you anymore. Do you realize that, fan? We really need to go to the store and get some new equipment. Might as well throw out the trash while we're at it, no? Am I the only one? Is it weird that I'm kind of being reminded of that old webcomic Homestuck right now? I think I slept,
Wow.
but that dream...
What
I
a
can't remember.
mansion!
Was it really there? Thank you for the bits, Dr. Bear.
Hey, listen!
Look, the world outside is green and vibrant. Perhaps I should go for a walk next week. Also, thank you for the bits. At the same time, all you do guys at the same one. Oh, there's like, I'm on the screen too, huh? When does this anime turn into a hentai, goddammit? Oh, we meet again.
It's
How do
like
you-
one of my Japanese animes.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Lucky. How do you feel about these dreadfully tedious days within these four walls? Those endless days, don't you get bored? Heard of my own thing, what are you trying to accomplish? You were afraid of staying in my house with me. Afraid to be stuck within those walls. But look at the life you live in your real world. You've locked yourself in a box of your own free will and you refuse to come out. Your world is full of pain, suffering, danger. In my world, I'm the worst danger there is. And I'm reaching out to you. Stop disappointing me. Help me like you did before. You're a monster, Mita. You're an insane murderer. A murderer? We'll just reboot and live on as before. These copies of copies of copies only have one thing in mind. Serve the player. That's all they can care about. You leave a never-ending reign of terror. I can't wrap my head around your wicked ambition. Me to suffer, they don't want to be alone. You're all wrong. They're merely imitating my willfulness. The only thing they have that is their own is their hair. Don't make me see you as another slave of reality. Just be mine, truly mine. So,
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
with that face, you had to play that right then, huh? But I thank you for the 100 bits. Is this what it's like to watch VTubers all the time? Oh. For some people, that'd be their idea of heaven.
私と一緒にいて
Stay with me. Have the anime come out of your computer. There you are. Why did you leave the core? Told you to wait for me. Thought you'd be gone for longer. Alrighty. Think I found something. Think it's an index. We'll have to see if it works. Let's get out of here. Crazy Mita. Think she's busy with a new player. So hopefully she's too busy to mind us. You don't wait for me. Is this a secret thing? Because this was here in the beginning. Oh, I can't even enter codes anymore. Oh well. I think you only get so many tries at it. It's 4970. How are you supposed to learn that though? I didn't see anything in the game, but whatever. Uh-oh. Did you drop something? Meet her again? Catch. Well, that ain't good. Oof. Remember the good old days when we just chopped carrots in here? Uh-oh, she rebooted. You're alive. Oh, you remember? Do I know you? What's going on? What am I supposed to do now? Can't get out. What do you mean, get out? Wait. That's the ring. And that, not a clue what it is. An index. You found it. I don't know what to say. We must get back to the core. And you. Perhaps you ought to come with me. Hmm? Sure. Your distrust in this meter was unfounded. Yeah, once you get your head cut off, you kind of can't trust the person. Not be evil, I think. Oh, Cyberpunk Mita waking up. Which Mita is that? That's the one that's been helping us, but she got her head cut off, so she's now rebooted. I don't think these do anything. What is this? Wait, Tetris? Oh. Oh. Line piece. Line piece. Oh well. Alright. Enter a character version 0098. Enter a character index 5, 6, 7, 7. Oh. 9, 8. Confirm reboot. Use the lever. You here to help? Get right by you real quick, if you don't mind. So, how you doing? That was a close call. So did we do it? I'm in the correct version. Look at the bite mark on my arm. Well, Dartigan, she didn't have to be rude to throw us out. Well, we were messing with her computer.
はじめまして。
Hiya.
君はプレイ
You're
ヤ
a
ーさん
player, aren't you?
だよね。お名前は？
What's your name? Want to leave this place?
も
You want to leave so
う？そ
soon?
もそも
How did you
ど
get
うや
here
っ
in
て
the
ここ
first
に
place?
来たの？
Oh well,
いいよ。
fine.
帰っても
You can
家
leave.
の外に出て
Just
み
try
て
the door.
元気でね。
Good luck. Too easy. Wall? That's all wrong.
そんなはずないのに。もしかして
Perhaps
地下室にあるものが
there's
役
something in
に
the
立つかも。
basement that'll help you.
最近
I
偶
recently
然見つ
discovered
けたんだけど、クローゼット
a
の
door
中
in
に
my wardrobe.
ドアがあるの。地下室につな
Turns
が
out
っ
it
てる。
leads to a basement,
そこには
but it's
明
full
ら
of
かな
junk.
ガラクタに混じって高そうな機
Junk
械
and
も置い
tons
てあ
of
ったの。
fancy equipment.
コードを入
You
力
have
し
to
なく
enter
ちゃい
some
けない
kind
み
of
たい
code
な
or
んだ
something.
けど、よくわから
I
ない
don't really
し、
get it,
別に興
and
味
I
もない
don't
し、
care.
それに
Also kind of uncomfortable. I mean, really
すごく居
uncomfortable.
心地が悪いの。少し
Will you
見
take
て
a
き
look?
てくれる？
Okay. Don't think she remembers anything. Did we do it? Did we reboot her? And all I have to do is get out of this damn game. I don't get the point of this room. Oh, can't enter codes there anymore. Whatever that was is locked away from us. ID Nick. Okay, 8982. Okay. I can't get out of this damn thing. Six, 7, 1, 9, maybe. There we go. Shift Up believes Stellar Blade will sell really well on PC, but ask players to not make new. That's them asking players to make new mods, actually, when they do that. Otherwise, why mention it at all? Wait. Is someone gonna have to enter my ID on this now? Dartigan 67. If any of you get this Dartigan 6719, if you play this game, let me know. Take a photo, screenshot it. Evil have nude mods. I mean, she's practically nude already. Hi Dart, what's up? Make the world make sense. How you doing? Kind of do want to play SB seeing as the combat. Look, the combat is fun. The plot is just ass. Step into the light. We fixed her, chat. We made her. We actually fixed her.
待って
Not so
剥が
hard.
しても
I'd like
い
to
いか
hug you.
な君と出会えて嬉し
Good
い
seeing you. Hold on. Let it linger. We drained this cup, actually. Don't worry, even though she's better, she's still a horror story since she's meant to drain your money from lonely men.
残念
Real
君
shame
と
that
二人
you
で
and
過
I
ごす時間がこんなに短いな
got
んて
to spend so little time together. What are you talking about?
だからね
I
本当
mean,
なら
you could have
も
stayed
っ
with
と
me.
一緒にいられたのにって私のせいだね
All my
あ
fault.
のクローゼット
That
と
wardrobe and the sounds.
もっと早くあの子
Should
を
have killed her sooner.
殺せばよかった
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Didn't you? How can you remember any of that?
そううまく
Did
い
you
く
really
と
think
思
it
っ
would
た
be that easy?
本
You're
当
just a
にバカだ
fool.
ね結
Take it
局
back, we didn't fix her
他
just
の
like
プ
the
レイヤ
other
ーと同
players.
じほらちょ
You've
うど
done
終わっ
just
たところだ
fine.
よ
Look,
これで
the
リアル
real
の
you
君
isn't
はもう必要ない
needed
ご
anymore.
めんね
Sorry, Teehee. Can't believe it. Did we fail? No, I rebooted you, I'm sure of it.
まだわか
You
ら
still
ないの
don't get it.
私の演
You're
技
such a great actress.
上手だったダーリン
You should have seen your
自分の
face.
表情を見せ
honey
てあ
bun.
げたいよ
This is so much fun. Why are you like this? What's wrong with you?
そうだね
Yeah.
私に何があったか
What's wrong with me?
自分でもわ
Beats
か
me.
らないよどうしてこうなったの
Why don't you tell me why I'm like this?
どうして私は味方
Why
に
I'll
なら
never
ない
be
の
real Nita. My version, it never
どこにも存在し
existed in
な
the
いから
first place.
私はただ
I'm just
無知で
skinning
愚か
these
な奴
naive
ら顔を
fools,
引き取って彼女たちの
hiding
顔を
under their
破ってるだ
skins.
けだから私は
There's no way you can
見せ
reboot
て
me.
されないの
Unbelievable. They're not the problem. You're the one who shouldn't exist.
それと
You too.
君もねはあ
It hurts to hear you say
君
that.
にそんな風に言われると傷つくよでも
And yet,
もう時間み
it's
たい
time for you to go. I'll see you again soon.
そろそろ準備
Everyone's
が
ready.
整ったかな
It's
コンソールから君を
time
呼
to
び
get
出さなく
you
ちゃ
out of the console. See you later. You'll be my favorite cartridge.
面白い名前の
Player with
プ
an
レイヤーさ
interesting name. Like the Yakuza Judgment spin-off games being kept on PC for so long, Sega saw all the mods and the lead actors talented threatened to sue Sega into the grave. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. You lost? I don't know. I don't know. Did I lose? Not even. I got rejected by an anime girl. I know. Delete game. Crash. This the end. Oh, the games. They're simulating the game crashing. It's lagging. 4970. Uh-oh. That's how you get that code. Okay. So I guess that's... They want you to play it again to do that, do they? See, if I'd listened, if you give me the code, I would have been cheating because you can't get it any other way than beating it normally. That's the game. I became a cartridge. There are 2 more endings. Yeah, I'm fine with my playthrough though. Did I at least become a Super NES cartridge? Took me 4. I definitely feel like it took me longer than 5 hours. Should have hugged her. I did. I hugged her for like a full minute. Wow, so few people made this game. Or we're in the credits anyways. Love you, Dartimus. Mike, you have a good one, dude. Default ending is the bad endings. The mid ending is you open the save and accidentally commit the suicide. Good ending is the player choosing to live with his Yandere. That's the good ending. Live with the crazy murderer. Wait, you can get that one near the beginning, don't you? By choosing you like stay with her. This is the second game I joined chat as Dart was beating the game. I mean, hey, that's just sometimes how it'd be. You nod the head. You know what? I kind of like that game. I thought I would find it super cringy, but you know what? It was actually pretty interesting. I like they played around with like anime and the dark side of it, I guess you could say, in the cringiest way. Pretty good. Got 2 full streams out of it almost. But get another game lined up. Nah, I got almost 3 hours of stream tonight, so I'm good. I'll sit and talk to you guys for a little bit. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes. Lucky, alrighty, I'll get started early. You gonna be streaming, Lucky? I'll tell you what, I'll raid you. Send everyone over to your stream. Crazy girls can fix you. GG Dart later, peeps. Hey, I'm glad everyone showed up for this stuff. I'm not sure what I'm playing next. I might have another indie game I want to play before I move on to something bigger. But we'll see. I do have that car RPG I was thinking of trying out. We'll be up in like 5. Okay, I'll keep talking for a bit then. Need to kill some time. He says he'll stream tomorrow and he will then be 15 minutes late for that 5. I'd have no Thai food tomorrow. What do we learn from this game? Don't play gacha anime games. That's what we learned. That's the only lesson you can actually take from this, is that they're toxic and they will like dry you up inside. Once again, Alex Jones' game is going to be free soon. I'm good. You can play that to your heart's content, alright? She's talented, I give her that. Don't say Scientology. Too late, agree. Forget to ask you, did you check out that... I sent you in the DM. Was it today? I didn't really check out much on Discord today because I was kind of busy. I had to get that the Parasite Eve video finished and up on Patreon. Hey, I get to start working on Bully tomorrow too, by the way. And I'll soon have my 3D printer, chat. I might do some 3D prints for all of you. I'm not that I'm going to send you anything, but might do some 3D prints to show them off on stream. Supposed to leave my session feeling like I learned something and I left feeling different because I just didn't work today. A Darto mug. I mean, I don't think you'd want to make a mug out of like resin. I've got a resin printer. You don't want to drink all that kind of stuff thing usually. Usually you save that for like FDM printers. Just make sure they have flared bases. I mean, that happens automatically through the supports. 3D print your face as a mask and then wear it for a live stream. That is terrifying idea. You're evil. That's almost too creepy. I'm leaving for now. Hey, Raru, have a good time. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Curious about if you can go back to a previous save and see if you can open that safe. This game doesn't let you like save save states. It just saves automatically at checkpoints, so you don't have any like saves coming. Talking about your therapy session, I know. Ending hit harder than my dad ever did. Coming home from the cantina every day. Cantina? Is your dad a Star Wars character? I only ever heard the word cantina in regards to Star Wars. Oh, the Miside, the cantina. Realize how loud this game is right now. Now that you'll get a 3D printer, can we expect a Dartigan flashlight? A flashlight? I don't think I was planning on making one of those. Mainly what I'll be printing are like miniatures and stuff for like war games and tabletop. I'm thinking of getting into that game, that upcoming like tabletop war game, Trench Crusade, because it looks pretty kind of up my alley. I also might sell minis and stuff. What about a signboard? I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't use a camera, so a signboard wouldn't help me any. Can you print a Dartigan coin? That I could do, actually. Someone would have to, like, you know, render one up for me in 3D, but I could definitely print it. Bad side of your waifu actually loving your mom. Well, she turned us to a cartridge, so I guess we're special. What about a dart pencil? I didn't usually stuff that your 3D printing is made of one material, and it's usually plastic or resin, not wood and lead. Would you ever sell anything 3D printed? That's kind of the idea, is that I might open up literally an Etsy store or something and sell 3D resin prints as a service. Just for like a side hustle, because you know, it's actually pretty easy. If you have a really good one, you can do it well. You know, it's like, because I'm working from home anyways, so I can just like, boom, I'm going to work on a video and print something out in the background. But, what? Hold on a second. Well, my stream is ending, chat. However, Lucky's just began. It's like her first time streaming in months since her move. So I'm going to send everyone over to her. You guys like Lucky, right? You guys love Lucky. So I'm going to rate her. And I want you guys to go send some love over there. Also, thank you, Huntsman, for the $2 super chat. 3 out of 10, not enough yen dairy, 1 out of 1 stream, 0 out of 0 streamer. That is the proper rating for any live stream, I think, actually. Just look at the safe opening, it just kills you. I mean, not surprising. Alright. I think I did that right. There we go. I'm going to send you guys over to watch Lucky. I will also post her link in the YouTube chat for anyone who wants to watch as well. She also streams on YouTube as well, but I don't have the link for that at this moment in time. So I'm just going to post the Twitch one. For any of you who want to watch Lucky, or follow her on Twitch, or show some support over there, trying to become a good streamer, like a solid professional streamer as well, go spend some love, make someone else happy tonight. She's playing, what is it? That game where you, like, tend to a farm and you're, you know, whatever it's called, there one loves. Which video game are you going to do apart from the PlayStation State of Play? I don't know. I'm going to look through some trailers after tonight. But chat, that's it for me tonight. I will see you later. Enjoy Lucky's stream. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace, everybody. Also, thank you for your super chats, gift subs, bits, any of that stuff, and the mods, and all of you for watching. Peace.